Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Hellblade, Senua Sacrifice, and we just had a rather intense bit there. Branwyn is here with me, and we're beaten, disarmed, and,
It's, da-
huh?
it's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Yeah. There's rocks, we could use rocks. I hear they can solve puzzles. There is no rune here. Interesting. How do I get up to this tree?
Go around.
Is it up?
Not that
Is
way.
that the way I came?
That's the way you came. There. There. Turn to your left.
Yeah, there's a rune
Left,
here.
left, left. That. There. There's a shrine or something.
Yeah. Ah,
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
interesting. There was a stalking pose there for a moment. Is there something here, or is this another blank rune? That's another blank rune.
You're gonna have to do the tree first.
Yeah. There's one.
It's her low.
Huh?
It's her low point. We've got to go get her mojo back from the tree.
Yeah, we're doing the underworld part of the hero's journey.
Hmm.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Well, that sounds like a Norse epic. It's been a while since I've heard the Sigmund story. Is that one that we came from below? Yeah, gotta do the tree first.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
haven't been down there.
I.
That's there's a thing blocking the entrance, and it circles all the way. The path circles all the way around.
Right. That one, I think I went and looked at.
Yeah.
That one's one of the blank ones.
Yes,
That
they're
one,
all blank.
yeah, this. Okay.
So you're gonna have to do this and then go around and get all of the runes on your way back.
Right. It's a sword.
Take it, Lord. A sword. Take it. Take it back to me.
It's a ritual.
What's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shards. Go to the shards. What's the
Okay.
It's the metal runestones.
It's a new level with new sub-levels.
The runes. You need those. Find it.
Oh, this is a shard of the sword.
Focus. Use your eyes.
It is now.
Yep.
Get closer. What can you see? Go to it. It's not safe. Don't go near it. Move closer.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
It's a whole different sword.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound.
Isn't Tyrfing from Beowulf?
So strange that we go to such
I
lengths
think so.
to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable.
Okay.
It's as if we conspire to hide death because we have no answer for it. But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Okay, I think...
You can feel dead.
I'm not sure this is the right way, but this looks like a extra. This is an extra.
Why would he do something so...
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Looks like I missed three rune shrines. I hope they'll still be there, but if they're not, I don't get to hear the end of the story of Sigmund in this telling. I kind of figured this was the right way because there's the plot this way sign up here.
Yeah. You follow the light and the things that attract that have been placed to attract your eye,
Yep.
which is also how you'll miss all of the runes that you've missed.
Yep. I was trying to be careful not to miss any this time too, and it's like I was getting them in order, and then suddenly I'm 3 past.
Eh,
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it.
Oof.
Careful. You
That
have to be able to
substantially changed the light.
Who's there? Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Let me go back here. There's more to this room. Oh, there's two choices. Traps. I don't like that. Is that a trap or is that a dagger? That's a sword that's been bent.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll find him.
The subtitles are not particularly well done.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing.
They're okay,
Voices.
but they're often
These are the voices dead. Not
badly
dead.
timed,
Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
and they're incomplete.
He sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way. Are you lost, and have you lost him? Where are you? Turn left. Turn right. Over this way. What was that?
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Okay.
You gotta make this story about you.
Yep. Trying to remember his name. I went to try to push up to open a map.
You don't know what to do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going.
Yes, thank you, friend.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Oh, that was unnecessarily cruel. I'm just noticing the dots here. It marks off which runes are in which segment, so there should be one more rune in this segment.
The voice is getting louder. Listen, Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is. You're getting closer.
The
Going. Senua, follow the voice. You're nearly there.
I love the complete lack of UI. It's actually not a UI. It's just the UI is built into her pieces and other things. It's very cool.
Yeah, it's the only other. I think Mass Effect did that a bit,
It's not him.
but Dead Space was also really good for that.
We told you it was a trick.
And it's great every time you see it. Was a big thing last generation to try and minimize the UI, but that sort of got dropped when first-person shooters like modern military shooters became so big.
Yeah. Shoot, I am lost. Okay.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening? It's not him, it can't be. What's that sound? The voice is changing. What? That's not Dillian.
No, but it's the last runestone.
Sounds like some...
Herva ignores her father's warnings. The grave mind opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Herva demands her inheritance, but her father warns her the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
Interesting. Just curious about something. Is there a print screen button? There's not, but there's a photo mode. Photo mode is disabled in this area. Okay. So, and I think it looks like sprint is disabled. I do appreciate it, but on the other hand, I am somebody who gets lost easy, so having an actual map function is something I appreciate in games.
Yeah, but getting lost in here is
This is actually
part of the...
It's
yeah.
not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think.
I definitely
Focus.
this is the appropriate choice for this game.
You let him slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Yeah, I know voices. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. This is definitely, like you said, the right choice for this game.
No, this is a puzzle through it. It is a maze puzzle. It's designed to get you lost, and I'm betting that some of the rooms and passages shift around.
Yeah, it feels a little bit like that. I feel like I should have circled around to the entrance again by now. I haven't caught a reload, but wait a minute.
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him. What's in there? What's in there? What is it? A secret room. There was. How do you get in there? How does she get in there? Maybe you can't. There's no way in. Find a way. There's no way. Find a way. That voice. It's not Dillian. You're too close to stop. In there.
Do I have to go around, or is the way in here? There's a, looks like one of the shards there, or an empty rune shrine. Huh?
Don't go back. Don't go back.
Not that way. Yeah. Okay. This feels like I'm back to where I started.
You're not. Go left.
Okay. Because it was over in this direction.
Don't doubt yourself, you'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do.
I think the room is in this direction, because it was...
Dillian, where are you?
Take another left, I should circle around to it.
Looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it? What's different?
Okay, so now you're in a like repeating circle.
Yeah, with the voices suggesting it's a look, find the difference puzzle.
Yes.
Okay, so that way is got the blocks here. That way's got the shield. Torch in the middle, shield up there, boxes.
Light the torch. Light it.
Thank you.
The torch.
Okay.
What can you see? It will help you see.
I was wondering if you could do this. I forgot F was... Hello. So that's back the way I came. This needs to be the way I... Huh?
Yes, that was the same room. This
Yep.
is where you need to go.
Right. Okay.
Where are we? She has no idea. We're going round in circles.
Okay.
You have fallen in.
There's...
Sound is Dillian's voice.
Okay.
You've walked right into their hands. They have you right where they want you. Okay.
This is slightly different.
You think that voice is Dillian's? It's not. It's beckoning you to.
Okay, so this one doesn't have a torch
Mm-hmm.
to easily see. But this one does. Yep. Okay, so that's back to the same room. There was a sound. Are these the bars we saw from before?
Looks like it.
Yeah, these look like the bars. So this is the secret room. There's a lit torch this way, though. What's...
Yeah.
There's a lit torch both ways. I know I came from that way. This is not one of the torches I lit because I didn't... Oh, this is one of the runestones. Okay. I've already got this one.
Hervor ignores her father's warnings. The grave mound opens, and it seems to be full of fire. Again, Hervor demands her inheritance, but her father warns her the sword is cursed and would be the bane of her family. But he relents and brings her the sword. She leaves the island with it, but the curse holds true, and death would follow in the years to come. And so, Senua, the misdeeds of a father have cursed his daughter.
Okay. So that way, this way,
The torches are all lit.
yep. This is unfamiliar. I don't remember okay, let's try over this way. Nope, this... Wait, there's another way to go under here. Unless this is... Here's this room again. Torch is lit now. Things are getting a little bit more... This torch is not lit. And there's no light in that direction. That is familiar. However, before I move forward, I think it's time for another video.